folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The shotgun running play call. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
And the same runner's got it again. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He keeps it on a design run. Look out, room to run here. Now here he goes. He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. The Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the defense comes up with the football.
Great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks into the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting on field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. Looks like LSU has the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Muscles past the defender. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. LSU and South Carolina played one of the more memorable early season SEC games last time. Gamecocks jumped out to a lead, seemed to be in control. LSU came roaring back and won it at the gun. But some controversy. This game had everything.
Well, that was a great game last year, Chris. Remember that big pick six? We thought maybe iced the game, but the officials brought it all the way back, gave LSU a chance, and they took advantage of it. Even though they were down 17, as you mentioned, what a great effort by Brian Kelly's team to be able to get that win in a tough environment. I think the Gamecocks kind of have a little bit of revenge on their mind today.
Looking to pass here. Gets rid of it on the move. And the trick play doesn't fool him on third down. Fourth down now.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle.
It's a fake. Looking for an open man. And this is caught. Can he get to the sticks?
Well, I love the call here, and it's going to come up short, but I think we got to give all the credit to the punt return team. They were not fooled at all. Great job having a head on a swivel to keep them short of that first down.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He breaks free. Now here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. LSU has moved into the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback's got it on the option. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Back to pass. It's Nolan. Defense is coming after him. Oh, what a grab! Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Caught in the flat by the running back. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Play action here on first down. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it in the open. In the clear at the 25. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Nolan. That's caught. It's Bennett. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Bennett.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Toss play to the outside. Breaks into the clear. Fighting him off. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They'll toss it to the right side. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
He's in the clear. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Gets the 1st and still running. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To throw, it's Nolan. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. And the Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores. It's fourth down. You've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ballgame.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Durham. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. A direct snap. Running with purpose. That's a solid gain there, showing off the stiff arm.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Leaning on the run game here late. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot in the field.
Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down now after the sack. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Short connection to the tight end here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Contact as he let the ball go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big...